We are in Vava'u, in the main town, and we're on the anchorage. TinTin is just behind us. The lovely Fiona is driving. We're trying to keep the sun off. So, going into the market, Saturday market, to get some food, have a look around, see what's going on in the world. But yeah, this place is chockers. There are more boats than you can poke a stick at the moment. And we are just one of the many. Fiona back from another fuel run. Had to go, Fiona.
That is some solid protection that they've got there.
They're rather nasty, aren't they?
Figured out that he's been overstaying in Tonga.
Yes.
And
yeah, we've overstayed our visa. And
we.
Fiona made me overstay my visa. It'll be fine, Trevor. Don't worry about it. People here don't care about such things. So what did we do, Fiona? We had to sweet talk the immigration people to not put us in jail or kick us out of the country because there's a blazing storm blowing at the moment. So that would have been really inconvenient to go to sea today.
Well, we just stopped in at the immigration and I guess in a bit of a Tongan days of just spending days swimming and lounging around and having coffee and
cocktails,
drinks at the bar, and then at that moment in immigration realising that Trevor's been overstaying by a little while.
And going, oh fuck, we've overstayed the visa.
Trevor realised that he'd overstayed at that moment. I'm still well within my visa. Yes, at least within my visa. Scammy
Fiona, like, just don't worry, Trevor, it'll be fine. No, made a mistake, had to own up to it, and luckily immigration were very courteous and didn't kick us out of the country in the middle of a storm and allowed us to extend for 2 months and pay that fee instead of the $1,000 fine, which was cut into the budget a little bit, and would have had to go cut back on the booze.
There were certainly a few words in Tongan between them as they figured that out, and we sat there looking sheepish. And Trevor started breaking a little sweat, I think.
Damn, do I have to go up and clean out my travel account?
Or release ourselves from the mooring and get away.
Yeah. It would have been very inconvenient. Like, this is the worst day of the current storm we've had, so it's very comfortable inside the harbour here in Vava'u, but I think outside it would be blowing its ass off. So we're very grateful to immigration for being understanding and realising maybe I am blonde. So
I think nothing about being blonde, Trevor.
Oh, I think it's definitely blonde. Blonde, Fiona.
Well, this blonde remembers her entry date.
Well, survived another, official interaction without costing too much money. So now we're off to the markets to buy some food, and then I don't know. After that,
I'll stay another 2 months in Tonga. We're trying to line up a dive course for Fiona. So that's what we're hanging around for, and the weather is not suitable to go to Samoa at the moment. It's blowing from the northeast, so it would be a little bit it'd be terrible trying to sail to Samoa at the moment. So yes, we're looking at dive courses and just enjoying Vava'u. So off to the markets. Now you'll see these little chili bushes. I threw out the chili today because it'd been sitting there for a while, but it was definitely the chili they were talking about, this tiny little chili.
Yep.
So I think we need bananas, carrots, and this one's garlic. I'm just looking for now. How much for your basil? Maybe. How much is it?
We're off on a bike ride
Yes.
to the top of the hill. Trevor's got no gears.
Or brakes.
I've got my trusted steely steed, brought in from New Zealand, and we're going to watch Trevor sweat.
Yes.
Okay, we're at the bottom of Mount Talo National Park. Lots of steps ahead of us. How are your thighs feeling, Trevor?
Fabulous.
'94, '95, '96, '97. Where's TinTin, Trevor?
Sorry?
Where's TinTin?
That way.
That's where we walked over today. That's where we went up in the dinghy yesterday. We're in search of the two other lookouts at the top of Mount Talo. We don't know where they are.
You look out, Fiona. Gone around the top of the mountain.
We're in the predator-proof perimeter.
That's right. So Fiona, are you with HBF?
I don't actually know what HBF is.
Insurance company.
Still no health insurance, still no travel insurance.
What could go wrong?
We're gonna fix that.
Absolutely nothing.
So there's not good enough. There's a steeper one further down.
Now we're talking, Fiona.
I've been like this.
If only you had a stack at. The bikes are still here, Fiona. Oh my golly.
Thank goodness for.
Got a flip-flop blowout.
Oh yes.
Bugger.
The steeple?
To the steeple, Fiona.
We saw the chapel from the lookout and decided to ride to it, and we're almost there. Trevor's dressed in his best. A stick in case the wedding goes wrong.
Exactly. Get back, Fiona.
I've got one too, just in case. Fight you off. Yeah.
Here we are preparing for a tsunami. So what's going on? Tsunami warming. It's Fiona's cooking, drinking wine, and generally, what tsunami? All right, I'm exaggerating. There is no wine, but she is cooking.
Well, if it's our last meal, we might as well make it a nice one.
Well, it's true. Well, maybe we should crack a bottle of wine then.
Perhaps. No, but I'm not. I'm the one passing plastic bags to put our passports in it. You've been investigating what's been going on, which has been great.
Yeah.
And everyone seems very relaxed here in Tonga so far.
It's because they're all fools.
Well, and as we are copying them, more fool us.
Indeed. Yes, so we're on a mooring in Vava'u Harbour, and there's boats everywhere. We've been banging into boats all day as we all swing around. So, yeah, but there's not much to do because it's an incredibly deep harbour. It's,
You want to listen to that radio report?
yeah, I just turned it up.
Ah.
Yeah. So, yeah, it's a deep harbour, and it's blowing its arse off outside, so going out to sea is not terribly desirable at the moment, and it's quite lumpy out there. And the tsunami is in Russia, so tsunami has just hit Hawaii, and at the moment they're getting small waves. I think the Midway Reef had a 3-foot wave, maybe 6 foot all up, and Hawaii is getting some waves, some wave action where the tide has receded. So maybe by the time it gets down to Samoa and us, probably in another hour, there might not be much to worry about. But we may still end up with some strong currents and other things that are affected by tsunamis. We're yet to find out. This big bay we're in has a creek that leads in from the top, and the main entrance goes out from the bottom. That might change the currents in here, and it's already a nightmare in here, swinging around and touching other boats because we're all very tight. Everybody's trying to hide from the storm. So yeah, we've eased out our mooring because we were on a super tight mooring. Like, we pulled it in as tight as we could to not hit the neighbouring boat. They've done the same thing, but we're both easing out our moorings so that there's no chance of a tsunami coming in, raising us a metre, and then pulling the boat down or pulling the mooring up. Who could tell? So yeah, that's our night. It's tsunami watch. But we will be here up until probably 11 o'clock at night, keeping an eye on what happens with the tsunami. Luckily, the wind is blowing strongly from one direction, so it's keeping all the boats relatively in one direction, whereas earlier in the day we're all swinging around, which probably would have been worse. So anyway, we'll give you an update later on.